does say, you know, 7, I guess 25. It is 1944. They are hospital blankets. I got two. Here's the other one. And let's see what we can show you. One more thing here on these blankets. I think the date on this one's, it's still 19, it's 4/4/45. But let me show you one more. MD, U.S. Army, 1944, both of them. 82 years old, and they're wool, and there's no moth holes in them. You can buy them on eBay. I've seen them running $100 and up. Especially, they're like in great shape and they got all this good writing on them. One other fact I'm going to tell you, I had a good friend. He's passed away. He's one of the few people, he served in the Army and the Navy. He's buried up in Arlington. And he used to make military uniforms. His name was Duncan West. His mother was Eve Arden, the Hollywood actress. She was a radio star, TV star, movie star. And he was adopted by her, actually. But he left Hollywood. He didn't like the Hollywood scene. And he wound up in the military. But when he was in Hollywood, his mother would take him on set all the time. And he'd hang out in the wardrobe. And he learned how to sew. He became a master tailor. He really was. And he would get Army blankets and make uniforms from, Revolutionary War all the way up. He made uniform and stood out in front of a movie theater that he completely made himself with all the right equipment when the movie Saving Private Ryan came out. And where I'm going at with this, he said that, he always liked, you use these wool blankets, and he said the ones these were the hardest to get. The old OD green ones, of course, there's tons of them. But these here, he said he could get, you take a blade, and you'd kind of take this stuff down, because you could dye them different colors, and he loved them because he could make Civil War, anything that didn't want OD green. That's just a little fun fact. Look up, Google Duncan West. Duncan Paris West. His middle name was Paris. I forget why. I met him at Fort Bragg, didn't even know who he was, and then I ran into him many years later, and it was the same guy, because he had tattoos, but he had one tattoo that was like absolutely crazy. And if you knew Duncan Paris West, you know what tattoo I'm talking about. All right, everybody, have a good day. And it was on his arm, okay? Just saying. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and you never know what you're going to see on this channel.